Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus here again. Look, I come out here to give some information to you, but I noticed I only got about 14% power in this phone. And so it's probably going to be me talking real fast. But here's what I want you to know. I want you to know that God has blessed me. And the reason that I've been talking to you for 40 some years is because God has been training me to prepare me for this moment in time. This moment in time, God is ready to change the world from the way it's been run by Satan to a way that we can understand what love is all about. And I've been given the responsibility for this part of the country to spread the word, to make sure that the people of this part of the world understand that they've been deceived and they do not know God. Usually, every time I make a presentation, I can tell you what God's plan is from the beginning of time in less than 2 minutes. Let me try it again. God made the earth and all the stuff that's on it. God made the resources that be used by every living thing or dead thing that uses it. God did that, prepared. And for us, made us and placed us in this earth and prepared us to be able to utilize the resources on the earth that our needs, wants, and desires might be met. Not only that, design us in such a way that there's something that we love doing, just like breathing. Everything that's us, individually us, we got something that we love doing. And the purpose of that is that we, while here on this earth, can participate in the process of this life. So what we have to do is find out what it is that we love. That which we love, we don't mind doing. We can do it with all the diligence necessary. And when we can do that, God blesses us and give us what the world can't give and can't take away. God give us joy. That's the evidence that we have been blessed by the power of God. And so that God has given us this, what we do now, collectively and individually, is that as we engage ourselves in this process, we are doing stuff. And what we're doing is actually creating heaven on earth. Every last one of us are creating heaven on earth. And what do I mean when I say creating heaven on earth? Peace, prosperity, freedom, joy, and happiness. And we don't have to worry about no lying, cheating, stealing, crooks, hatred, racism, bigotry, or any of that stuff. That's what God's work is like, and God's people like that. Now, is that happening anywhere on earth? No. Is anybody teaching that on earth? No. I am now. It is my duty to tell you that I've been called. I've been sent out here to tell you that the stuff that you've been practicing, the stuff you've been believing, ain't nothing but a bunch of crap. The evidence is all around us. God's way is missing, and there is no receipt. But I'm here now today to tell you, and I know you're gonna be as mad as you can be. A black man, Porter, who just came out of the cotton fields. What does he know? You know how you're gonna do it to me. And those of you who've been doing what you've been doing for so long, you don't want to hear nobody say anything else. So I expect that. I expect that. But I do know one thing: peace and prosperity and freedom. I know how that's gonna come around. And I also know if you reject what I'm saying, but I ain't trying to make you take it. I'm just sharing it with you. If you reject it, I do know what you see done now is nothing compared to what's coming to you. Now, that's not a threat. That's a promise. But you don't have to worry about that because I'm here out of the love that God has for you to share with you how you, white people and black people, can get along. Short people and white people short people and tall people get along. Americans and other people can get along. And nobody's suffering for anything. No food, no clothing, no shelter, no education, no transportation, no flying to Mars, nothing. Everything is put. And it's done because you changed. You know darn well that white folks in America, people across the earth don't know what's going on. And everybody is just following suit. All of us, all of y'all don't know what's going on. But God has blessed you, blessed me, given it to me, and I'm bold enough to stand out here and tell you. What you gonna do about it? Are you gonna listen or you just gonna keep playing the game? Over to you, ladies and gentlemen. Till next time, Eddie Marcus saying goodbye for now.